Guys, I forgot my noodle. Forgot my noodle, guys. Gotta back up and putt. What's up, guys? Good morning, good afternoon, wherever you're at, where you're from. I hope you're having a great day. This is Your Digging Life. And what we're doing today is we got a good video for you. It's a how-to jug for catfish. Jug lining, noodle. A lot of people call them noodles because they got noodles. I know it's different than sticking your hand in there and noodling. We'll call them jugs for the sake of this video. But I am going to do a tutorial on how to build a jug. So y'all stay tuned and let me know if you like it. All right, so the first thing we're gonna do is get our PVC. Now, I know a lot of people use 3/4, that's fine. We're using 1 inch because that's what I have laying around. Also, we're gonna be measuring it 2 feet. That's how long I make my noodles. I think it's easier to grab in the water, but we'll get our 2 foot mark and take our pipe cutter and cut it off at 2 feet. Guys, this is really simple, really easy, really cheap, I would say, compared to other things. You could buy stuff offline, but this is really fun, honestly, if you do it yourself. We do it ourselves. So. The next thing you're going to want to do is get you a pool noodle. We pick these up at the local Walmart. But these need to be 12 inches. We've made some at 14, 12 inches, 10. If we do 2 foot, we just decided to split that in half and do 1 foot. So that's why we did that. And basically you just cut with a knife. This noodle's a little thicker than normal, so I may have to cut my inside out some. But so far we've got 2 foot PVC, 1 inch. This is the bigger noodle at Walmart. It's kind of tight going on, but I want it tight so it doesn't slide up and down the PVC once it's in the water. 1 inch, big noodle at Walmart. I don't know the size of the hole here, but anyways. Then we just went and picked up some 1 inch Schedule 40 caps. The pipe itself is also Schedule 40. And we're just gonna pop a 5/32 hole right here in the center of this cap. I'm gonna put it down so I don't hurt myself. All right, so there's our 5/32 hole. And probably the hardest thing to find for this entire deal, we picked them up at Lowe's. It's these eye hooks. 5/32, inch and 5/8 long. That is literally all they had. You don't need them this long. So we went and picked these up. They come with a little nut in there. And also I bought these little washers. They're 4 millimeters. But anyways, they fit in here just perfect. And what I do is I go ahead and stick this eyelet in here. I put this washer on. And to help make it watertight, what I do, I start my nut, get it going pretty good. When it gets closer down there to the end, I take me some glue and I just dab it down in there on the, I dab it in the whole thing down there in the bottom. Then what I do is I just get a 1/4 inch. Actually, this is not 1/4 inch. This is 7 millimeters. I stick it down there and I just spin, hand spin it, while I hold the eyelet on the other side. And that glue down there, I promise you, it will dry up, and when it does, it will be watertight. But what we do in the meantime, while we're letting that harden for a second, kind of set it up, is I'm gonna primer my pipe. If we're gonna do it, we're gonna try to do it right. Put some primer on both ends. And now here's the trick. I'll go ahead and prime on one side of this cap here. And we're going to go ahead and glue this cap on. Once you glue it on, squeeze and try to twist it a quarter turn. I just kind of hold it upside down, let that drip, the glue that's not dry, it'll seep kind of back down in there and hold it up pretty good. So here's the ticket. 2 ounce weight. You're gonna drop it in your pipe. And you could get 3 ounce, whatever will fit. Put it in there, and I'll show you why in just a second. This glue is pretty much dry. All right, so we're gonna put our primer. Gonna primer our cap, just the inside. I don't want to get down there on my other glue. Best I can. And once I primer that cap, go ahead and put my noodle on. See how hard it is to slide? That's what I want, because in the water I don't want it to try to come up, slide down, anything like that. But I slide it all the way to the cap without the eyelet. Then when I get ready, I will glue the other end here, and I will stick this cap on. Now, while this is drying, I don't flip it upside down and let it seep all down through the edges. If you do, you risk a chance of this ledge getting stuck with your glue down there. You don't want that. But what's gonna happen, and the idea behind the whole thing is, your noodle's floating in the water. So when you put these noodles out, should be safe now. Make sure your lid is on your noodle side. It's sitting in the water like this, right, level. Well, when you fish, I'll get a line on here and show you in a second. When your fish bites, it's gonna turn this noodle up like this. And the idea is that led's gonna come down and hit this eyelet hook. And when it hits that eyelet hook, my idea, not sure if it works or not, is it's gonna scare that fish to go a little faster. And when he takes off, hopefully it sets that hook even better. Then, the noodle should stand up like this, so you don't have to guess if your noodle's been hit or not. If it's in the water and it's floating, and it gets hit, that weight's gonna be down and your noodle's gonna be teeter-tottering up. It's not gonna be heavy enough to stick it straight up, but if a fish is on it, it's running. If you lost your bait because of a fish, it should be up like this, you should be able to check it. So, with that being said and that done and ready, now we get our twine. And this is the part where you set your noodles based off of how deep you're fishing. You want to kind of be right there above the bottom. Some people will fish a foot deep, 2 foot deep. Generally, we're a little deeper than that. It's kind of a judgment thing. We try to set on edges, but about 6, 7 foot should be enough. Get my twine, I try to light it. I wish I had a torch lighter, but I don't. Keep the edges from fraying. That's how we do that. So, then we take our bank sinkers, 3 ounce or 2.5 ounce, usually 3 ounce. And we'll just kind of tie us a little keeper knot. I don't know if it's a special knot or not. Basically, I just tie a bunch of knots till it holds. This is more along the lines of like what a square knot would be. Keep that weight from sliding up and down your line. That's all you want to do. So that's why I call it a keeper knot. You keep that weight right there where it's at. Okay. So then, get a regular J hook. We like to use circle hooks, but we're in a process of just trying out all J hooks, and we're going to kind of compare and see what we catch the most fish on. But that should be about right. I just tied a simple slip knot, just a regular slip knot. We've never had them come out, so. Anyways, that's what we do there. And on the eyelet end, all this should be dry enough now that I can pull with it. But I'll run it in and kind of do like a regular fisherman knot. This time I'm gonna wrap it at least 3 times before I come back through. And that right there will not come loose. So y'all stay tuned and we'll get some more noodles rigged up and show y'all how we do it. What's up, guys? So we're back here. Papa Tot had to come down here and check on our deer stand progress, because if you watch another video, we had a build on how to build deer stand out of porta potty. He was checking on us to make sure we got it right, but we got 2 tower stands over there. That's what he was checking on. But we are here and we're gonna finish up this jugging. We're gonna finish up the jug video. So y'all stay tuned, I'll set you up. All right, guys, so we just got done with that 3rd one. We've made 3. We're gonna make 2 more, I believe.
I bet I can do it faster.
I've been challenged. The man over here, Ephus, has said that he could do it faster than me. So I tell you what, this might make this video a little bit better for you. We're gonna race. We'll start a timer. We'll set some ground rules. We'll make it fair, and we're gonna race. That's what we're gonna do. So y'all stay tuned and watch for it. All right, guys, we're back. So this is gonna be interesting. We've got a little challenge, a little race. Ephus has challenged the old man, as he says. But we figured it out. We're gonna make it even. Are you ready?
I'm ready.
We're gonna start the stopwatch. Ready and go. 7 minutes, 31 seconds. That's gonna be tough, but I could probably do it blindfolded behind my back, is what I'm thinking. My man gave it his all. And well, how you feeling about your effort there, Ephus?
I don't know. For the first one I've ever done, I think it was pretty good.
I'm trying to say this is the first noodle he's ever done. But 1 noodle, 2 noodles, 3 noodles, 4. Who's counting? All right, guys, I'm gonna get ready to do mine. Clean the trash up and the mess and get the stank off of this, because I'm sure he left some. But y'all stay tuned and we'll see you in a minute. All right, guys, we're back. It's my turn. We are about to start. When my buddy Ephus tells me to hit the clock, I'm gonna throw it down. 3, 2, 1. Guys, I forgot my noodle. Forgot my noodle, guys. Gotta back up and putt. Oh, Lord. Guys, don't tell me the man did it to me, and I don't think we got another count. Guys, this is bad. This is bad stuff. We're gonna win on a technicality. Guys, this is not good stuff, guys. We may lose this.
It's all good, guys, because the noodle that I made, where's it at? Guys, the noodle that I made got a weight in it.
Oh, Lord. Here we go. We're fixing it. No big deal, guys. Crisis averted, I still may win. 5 minutes, 56 seconds. We had a great time doing that, but what I can tell you, Ephus in his round forgot to put the lead in the pipe. Still no lead in the pipe. Out of pure panic on my part that I was going to get showed up by the young man, I was in a rush and didn't even put the noodle on mine. So, with all that being said, we're okay. We're still going to fish. You don't have to have the weight in there. My noodle worked out to where I could still put it on. We had a great time doing it, but if you learned anything from this, just take your time and do things right. We tried to get in the race, have a little fun, but we kind of paid the price for it, and that's okay. I hope you guys enjoyed this. We made 5 noodles. We've got a bucket load of noodles already, but we wanted to show you guys how we do ours. And there they are right there. But I hope you guys enjoyed this video. If you did, like, comment, subscribe, all the things. It helps us out. We sure appreciate it. We want to thank y'all for tuning in. We want to thank y'all for following us along. And we'll try to keep videos coming to you. Sometimes we might not be able to do 1 or 2, but that's fine. We're gonna do the best we can. Thank y'all for watching. See you next time. Stay blessed. Bye. Yep. All right, that should be good.